Get to see the start of a stream for once. Yeah, quite the change of pace. It muted me? Okay, so... never mind. Okay, I'll just repeat what I was saying earlier. You get to see the start of a stream? That's quite a change of pace, Sarah. I thought you were saying it muted the VOD already, but I do have a local recording, so we should be good. Interesting having the hogfish in the background, that's nice. Once again, minimal options. Oh, when you load a page, it defaults to mute. Alright, let's just jump in. Huh. Same kind of weird title.
Ma'am?
Okay, I don't know if that looked weird to any of you, but... Ah! It's the... Don't think I didn't see that, humongous. Ah! So this is the example of the new logo not being on screen long enough. So for one frame you can see it's a junior adventure on the Nintendo Switch. Don't think I didn't notice. Why even plaster the logos like this? 'Cause they have to. It has to be modern and current, I guess.
Sure is nice of your cousin Calico to teach us all about raising hogfish.
She'll be glad for the help. It's hard to run a big ranch all by yourself.
Will we get to wear 10-gallon hats?
I think a 5-gallon hat is more your size. Come on, let's go.
Yes, a blue humongous logo is so modern.
I'm at least 7.
Re-releasing a game from 1999 is so modern. So, okay, Eleanor do take you directly this time around. Ooh, I like that. That is some fast macro. So quit doesn't quit, it takes you to this menu where you could reset. I guess I didn't try that in Pajama Sam, but I don't want to go back and check that because we're in a new VOD. Anyway, I think my food's cooking, so 1 second.
Hi, Cousin Calico.
Oh, hello, Freddy. Howdy, Luther.
We're ready to help out. Which way to the hogfish?
Well, it seems we got a little problem there. See, my prize-winning hogfish herd has been rustled.
Rustled?
What does that mean?
Somebody came and took them without asking.
That's not right.
No, it's not. And a hogfish requires proper care. I think they might be in real trouble. I just don't know what to do.
Did you call the police?
I think the sheriff's gone out of town, and I need to stay here at the ranch in case the hogfish get away and come home. Not to mention all the worrying I have to do.
We'll help you, Cousin Calico. Luther and I will find the hogfish and catch those rustlers.
Yeah!
Thank you both. You'll be doing me a real good turn.
I'm here. Isn't it 2:30 for me? Yes, yes it is. But I haven't had lunch yet because I've been streaming.
We're rich.
We're already rich after just one sea urchin.
Here we are in Briny Gulch.
This must be the town square.
Let's go ask some of the people who live here if they know anything about those rustlers.
Interesting time to eat lunch. Well, I've been streaming for 2 hours. So Ryan kind of said during his holiday live stream that the RNG seemed lacking from these versions, even referring to Pajama Sim 3. But I don't know. Maybe I've been playing custom games, so I haven't really noticed. It seems fine to me. So I assume that these ports are fine. You just had dinner, and that's why you popped out earlier. This horrible font.
Road closed due to construction.
Back shortly.
Too bad he missed his stream. Aw. I only caught like the last, like, maybe 30 minutes of his stream. Also, it'd be interesting to take a closer look at these versions, because Ryan speculates that the version hiding in these games might actually just be a direct CD rip, or at least that's what he referred to it. He just said Ryan said he's wondering if this is a CD rip of Freddi Fish 4 and Pajama Sam 3. Because now we're at the point where these weren't worked on by Nimbus for iOS, so where did they get the data files? But unfortunately my Switch, I'll just say my launch Switch, has been having issues with loading CFW, so I wasn't able to make a backup myself. I wonder if that's something I should try to look into fixing, or maybe we take into our own hands and search for someone who's already backed up these games. Can't have you seeing the game too early. Right. Oh yeah, I gotta experience the game myself, not watch someone else.
This is a clue.
Meet at the Rusty Rustler at high tide. Memorize the combination and then eat this note. 213. I'll bet the Rustlers left this.
I wonder why they didn't eat the note like it says.
It probably tastes like paper. We'll hang on to it. That combination must be important.
Oh, the construction. Oh yeah, the game is under construction. Obviously that's what's going on.
Howdy, youngsters. I'm Saltwater Stella, owner and operator of the Soda Loon. What can I do for you?
We wanted to ask you if you've seen any rustlers around here lately.
Rustlers? Well, there were a couple of suspicious characters in here yesterday. They might have been rustlers. They sat at that table right over there.
Thank you.
What can I do for you kids?
One algae soda, please.
Coming right up.
Oops.
Thanks anyway. Sorry about the mess.
That's okay. Happens all the time. I should probably stop serving drinks that way. It's just too much fun.
One prickly pear soda, please.
One soda on the house.
Oh! Ouch! I think I got a prickle stuck in my tongue.
I like the prickly pear flavor.
Yeah. Hi. It's me. Listen. I want to talk to you about that note.
Come on, let's check out that hatch.
Okay.
Meet at the Rusty Rustler at high tide. Memorize the combination and then eat this note. 2, 1. This 1. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. We did it! It's open!
Boy, I'll say.
I guess the lock was the only thing holding the door on.
Concern it, what's that racket?
Someone's coming.
Hurry!
Aw, fiddlesticks. The door came off again. Well, I guess I'll just have to sit here and stand guard. I wonder if they still called it standing guard if you're sitting down.
That must be one of the rustlers.
I hear the hogfish in there. Let's go, Luther.
It's rustlers only in the hideout. Oops, I didn't think I was supposed to say it was a hideout.
We might be rustlers. How do you know we're not rustlers?
That's easy. You're not dressed like rustlers. If you were a rustler, you'd have a 10-gallon hat like mine, a belt buckle like mine, and a fashionable bandana.
All rustlers dress exactly alike?
Yep, we all wear the latest rustler gear. You can see from this picture in Rustlemania magazine.
A purple 10-gallon hat, a big old belt buckle with an S on it, and a bandana.
Since you're not wearing these things, you must not be rustlers, so you can't come in. 'Cause this hideout is for rustlers only.
Okay, thank you. This is the Rustler hideout, all right. I'm sure the hogfish are inside.
What are we going to do?
We've got to get some new clothes.
Hey, Freddy, can we eat this note now like it says?
Well, I guess we won't need the combination anymore. Well,
I can see why the rustlers didn't eat it. It tasted like paper.
All right, you hogfish. Quiet down or else. Or else I'm calling Mr. Big.
Did you hear something?
It was probably just the current.
I guess. I guess whoever was working here is done now. You two look like you've got trouble.
You can say that again. We made this floor for the big square dance tomorrow.
Only we found out it has to be, well, square.
And we are out of wood. We need some more to start over.
A piece about 5 feet by 5 feet ought to do it.
That's a nice screwdriver you have there.
Thanks.
Do you think we could borrow it for a while?
No, we might need it to work on this dance floor. Maybe later when it's finished.
Are you finished using your screwdriver yet?
No, not until we've made a proper square dance floor.
How big a piece of wood did they say they needed for this?
5 feet by 5 feet.
Oh, right.
It's a shame it's such a nice floor.
Yeah, too bad someone cut it round.
Well, someone left a coffee stain on the plans.
Yeah. You know, the coffee might not have spilled on the plans if someone hadn't filled my cup so full.
Well, maybe someone should use a bigger cup.
I might use a bigger cup if someone made better coffee.
Huh.
It says free wood. This should be useful.
You should be careful you don't get splinters.
We should probably only take one piece, so I'll put this other one back.
I like that one a lot more.
Keep them on ice until I get back. Stop. Sign it, you know who. And deliver it right away. It's urgent.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Well, hi, kids.
Hello.
Say, is that a bandana you've got there?
Sure is. Very handy. Although sometimes I wish I had something sturdier to carry my gear in.
Here, can you use this piece of wood for your floor?
Say,
That looks about right. Perfect.
thanks a lot. We owe you one.
You're welcome.
Our work here is done.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Coffee break?
Exactly.
Now that your floor is finished, do you think we can borrow your screwdriver for a while?
Sure. In fact, you can keep it. Consider it payment for a job well done.
Gee, thanks.
I'll bet that anchor is almost as heavy as my Uncle Blubber. And he's a whale!
Look, it's a suitcase. Phew! It's no use. It won't budge. Phew! The anchor is holding it down. This buoy looks a little tired.
It's barely floating. How come the buoy is only floating a little bit?
It looks kind of deflated.
Oh. Hey, Freddy, what does deflated mean?
It means there isn't very much air in it. We made it!
I knew we could do it.
It's a crank handle.
What's it doing here all by itself? Shouldn't it be attached to something?
Yeah, I doubt it belongs in this cave. I wonder how it got in here anyway.
Good question. Oh boy! I see another purple sea urchin.
It says Cabaret. I'm Freddi, and this is Luther.
It's nice to meet you both. My name is Fluke.
Boy, Fluke, you must have a really big mouth. I mean, that didn't come out right.
That's okay. I knew what you meant. And it is big. That's how come I get to be the town cabaret.
Cabaret? What's that?
We have plays and singing and different kinds of acts right inside my mouth.
That's neat. Can we see?
Well, the cabaret's closed right now, but sure, take a look.
Hey, this is neat. Hey, look! It's a 10-gallon hat! Oh, boy! It's stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to pull it out ourselves. We need some kind of a tool or something. I wouldn't want to hurt her. We need some dental floss or something like that. Hey, that sail is keeping the water from coming down here. Hey, that sail... I think there's a handle missing from this crank. now we've got a handle on that sail. Phew.
Here, let me help.
Uh, uh, uh. We did it, Luther!
Why is the room spinning?
It's not, Luther. You are.
Oh, that's better.
We've got to get going and find those hogfish.
I'm with you, Freddy. Hey, look! This place is filled with water now. I think the...
That's got it. Hey, Luther, what's round and purple and pokey?
Hey, is it on me?
No, silly. It's a purple sea urchin over there.
Oh. I wasn't afraid. Whoa! Oh.
Luther! This is an air pump. You should be more careful.
Oh, sure. Now you tell me.
Gee. It's an air pump. F. I wonder F. G. That looks like G. F. I might be able to M.
All right. What about cake? Will you eat cake? Here, try it. But it's chocolate. Yeah.
Look, Luther, another purple sea urchin.
Boy, somebody's been leaving these all over the place.
Looks like the wheel on this wagon has fallen off. Maybe we can fix it. The wheel looks like it just needs a new nut to hold it onto the wagon.
Okay, we're back. I have now eaten lunch, I'm nourished, and I'm ready to talk through this playthrough now, or talk a little more, I guess. Although honestly, no mic streams are pretty chill. Like at the end of Ryan's holiday stream, he had muted mic because of his, I guess, cold or something he had. So I don't know, kind of inspiration for me to like realize that mic streams aren't always like a requirement or necessary. Ironic that this is the one where you won't be muted. No, you're gaining so much distance. Oh well. Yeah, the other VOD's gonna possibly be muted, or whatever Twitch does when it detects content ID. Luckily I have a local recording of last stream. Anyway, you could just watch a snail animation loop all day long.
Hi, I'm Freddi Fish, and this is my best buddy Luther.
Hello, I'm you.
That's silly. You're not Freddy.
No, you, like the letter U.
Just you? Is it short for something?
Yes, it's short for Uriah, Jedediah, Euripides, Algernon, Fortescue, Forsyth, oh, now what was the rest of it?
We'll just call you.
Most folks do.
So wait, it's not the Wii U like we all thought. It's the Wii Uriah, Jebediah, Euripides, Algernon, Fortescue, Forsyth. That'd be quite a name for a home console. I can see why they didn't go with that. Although Wii U is a pretty poor name anyway. So we go from this to that. Somehow, it kind of looks like the entire like skybox is underwater too, but I guess it's just the valley because now the water is pouring in directly. Always weirded me out, or always kind of confused me. What was the other thing I wanted to point out? The PU. Yes. I also wanted to point out momentarily that this screen, this animation for Freddy, the poses they're in, this is a reuse of the Bullies Club from Freddi Fish 3.
We'll have this case solved in no time.
I'd feel a lot more westerny if I had a good hat to wear.
We'll get you one. Don't worry.
Yeah, this is just the Bullies Club animation again. In fact, do they do the pitter patter in Freddi Fish 3 as well? I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, reused animation. How cheap! Yes. How cheap of this 90s tech company being owned by French overlords trying to gut them. Or how cheap, you know what I mean. It's not like they had infinite resources at this point.
Another purple sea urchin. mansion. You'd think they just grew here or something.
Luther, they do just grow here.
Really? Wow!
Huh? All toasters toast toast.
You! Watch this, Freddy! I learned all about knots in the Fish Scouts.
It's just funny to notice their creative asset reuse. It is. It'd be fun to try to point out all the examples.
Sheriff Zachariah Shrimp is in your debt. If there's ever anything you need, why, you just ask.
Well, as a matter of fact, there are some rustlers who...
But I must be off. There's law breaking afoot somewhere. I can smell it.
But...
You there! No loitering!
Nice camera
Freddy?
angle.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Luther.
Wow, that's amazing!
I was in Fish Scouts too.
Aw.
This could come in handy.
Better than Putt Circus using the same close-up of Putt over and over again. I think I know exactly what you mean. That like overhead camera shot of Putt just being... Yeah. Putt Circus definitely has reused animation.
Good evening, ma'am. Sir, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil Barker, and I represent the Biloxi Premium Gum and Wheel Nut Company, third largest distributor of bubble gum and wheel nuts in the upper western hemisphere.
I'm Freddy Fish, and this is my pal Luther.
My employers have authorized me to clear out my inventory to make room for next year's models. Everything must go. Therefore I, Gil Barker, will be offering you prices so outrageously low that you'll have to bend over to see them.
Great, we'd like to buy one of your wheel nuts, please.
Certainly. Now,
Oh yeah, I
the
just
nuts cost
remembered.
3 purple sea urchins, so I'll start you on one of our nut layaway plans, and you can have your nut when you paid me the other 2 purple.
Oh yeah. The other night, like maybe like 2 nights ago, maybe 3, I had a dream that Tomo succeeded and finally made a Pajama Sam 5. For real, yeah, except it wasn't quite a Pajama Sam, a true Pajama Sam. Basically, this Pajama Sam 5, they didn't have the budget to actually make an animated cartoon interactive point and click, so they basically made Pajama Sam 5 a sprite-based 2D platformer with like some like adventure elements, like talking to NPCs, exchanging items, but it was a Pajama Sam sprite-based 2D platformer, not a point and click game. But it was a new Pajama
We
Sam
have
game
4
called
purple.
Pajama Sam
Here's
5.
Another purple sea urchin towards our wheel
So I
nut.
mean, they could make something awful like that if they
Very
wanted to.
Good. Let's see. That leaves only 1 more purple sea.
Here's the last purple sea urchin for our wheel nut. Can we have it now?
I mean, at this point, why not do something out of the wheelhouse? Basically, just
Select
make Pajama
any shape you
Shantae.
like. And if it doesn't...
This one looks good. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Let's buy another wheel nut.
I don't think we need one. Friendly reminder to Gil Barker. You owe Shady Shark 20 clams. Pay up pronto. What's this?
Oh, that's,
Pajama
That's
Shantae plays that
It's
the
a
game is
poem I
good.
was writing.
I mean, maybe they could make a good
That's an awfully strange
Pajama
poem.
platformer. I mean, if animation is too hard to do, why not try something different? It doesn't have to be bad. How many purple sea urchins is a clam worth? I don't know if it's like cents to dollars or exchange rate. Not really sure.
Good evening, sir. May I interest you in?
You got the 20 clams you owe me, Gil?
Not exactly.
How much is not exactly?
I've got a few purple sea urchins.
Maybe he'll tell us.
You know, my dogfish needs an operation.
Don't worry. I've got a really big deal about to go down.
Yeah? What is it?
All I can say is, it's really big. I'll have your clams in a couple of days.
Well, okay. Whatever you got going, I hope it's good.
Oh yeah, orange sea urchins.
Oh, it is. It's real good.
So, all these foreshadowing cutscenes don't really pertain to the actual culprit, do they? Like, all the same foreshadowing cutscenes will play kind of regardless of who's even the culprit in the end. The purple sea urchins aren't worth less than orange. So clams be worth more than orange sea urchins?
It's a rope. I don't think I need that right now.
Surprised they have such complex currency in the Freddi Fish universe. Although Freddi did seem really prolific with the screwdriver, so really advanced
And it'll
fish
stay
society.
on there, right? We don't have to use any glue or anything.
Careful there. Don't ever mention G-L-U-E around old Elmer. Spooks him something awful.
What's he got against glue?
But you already said it, Luther.
My package! At last.
Maybe I should have talked to him. Nah. You can buy a lot of things with urchins, yep. See, I'm quite nostalgic for the Freddi Fish 4 demo because that's the demo included in Spy Fox 3, which was among the first humongous games I rediscovered when I was getting back into this.
Mr. Tippett, do you think we could have this
So I
old
played Freddi
mailbox
Fish 4
door
demo
now
a
that
lot.
you're not using it anymore?
Sure, take it and leave me to hermit in peace.
As well as the Pajama Sam 3 and Spy Fox 2 demos. I don't
Thank you.
think Spy Fox Operation Own Zone came with a putt-putt demo. Rustled? Like potato chips? No, Luther. Rustled. Yeah, pretty memorable line. That's only in the demo. Oh, good times.
Hey, I've got an idea.
They put such an unreasonable amount of effort into their demos.
Be free, little boy.
Is it coming back down?
I don't think so, Luther.
Oh, bye-bye, Bowie.
Freddi says, "No, Luther, that's ruffled." Yeah, she does. And then what does Luther say that spooks the horse? He's like, "I can't wait to play the full game." Oh yeah, another thing to check out in a UK dub of Freddi Fish 4, if there is one, to see if they say boy instead of buoy, because that's another regional difference.
This suitcase had a 3-ton anchor on top of it, and it's not even scratched.
Wow!
Hermit Crab is an interesting VA in UK. Well, time to check out the UK version of this to see if they say boy, and check out that VA. Hey, you. I got a suitcase. I'm gonna give it to you for free.
This suitcase looks a lot sturdier than that bandana.
What even is all that stuff? It's just blue and green stuff. Oh, get it? Everything in the kitchen sink.
Oh, thanks.
But he's a fish. He doesn't... Whatever. Oh, Ed, Marcus, who was a bunch of old-sounding characters in Dragon Ball. Oh, I skipped the cutscene. Whatever.
Hello, Mr. Tippett?
Go away. I'm busy.
What's there to do inside a mailbox?
I'm hermiting.
Oh,
Oh well, not a huge loss. Are we already almost done?
Can we go inside?
All right.
Maybe we will speedrun this. I literally just need the hat, color the hat, attach the S to the belt buckle, and that's it. This game is way shorter than I thought.
how do people see out of these things? Oh, wait, there's an eye hole.
I think you could use a little bit smaller hat.
They make smaller ones?
How many times does Freddy joke about Luther being small in this game?
Toby, I'm at my wit's end. These hogfish are driving me crazy.
You drive me
They won't eat or
crazy.
sleep. And they're so noisy. Where'd they get the accordion?
I don't know. Did you try telling them that story about your trip to Akron? That always puts me to sleep.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm going to have to call Mr. Big again.
Oh,
We got the hat unstuck from between your teeth. A little floss was all we needed.
Well, that's a relief. It was driving me crazy.
Can we borrow it?
Sure. I'd only get it caught in my teeth again anyway.
Thank you.
Thanks for getting it out.
You're welcome.
Okay, I just realized this and this is bothering me. Why does
Would you...
the whale have teeth? I think sperm whale do have teeth, but larger whales like humpback whale and blue whale do not have teeth. So I don't know what whale she's supposed to be, so I'm not gonna overthink the biology. So we need to check how they pronounce buoy, and we need to see how they pronounce shallot, which is a line the general says. Oh yeah, I remember this part.
Here, can you make us a belt buckle with this on it?
Sure. Just bring me a rounded piece of metal to use as the back part, and I'll get to work. Did you see this picture? It's my son, Half Nelson. He was real cute as a baby, don't you think?
He has your forearms.
Have you seen my son's baby picture?
Yes, he looks a lot like you.
Except smaller.
Here, this is for the belt buckle.
Okay, stand back.
Yikes!
My best work. All that's missing is a belt. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Torso.
Please, call me Nelson.
Who names their kid Half and then their name? What kind of name is Half Nelson? I guess
All I
it's a joke.
ever
Still.
wanted was to be a hogfish rancher. I had no idea it would be so much work.
Maybe there are some tricks to it that we don't know about.
Yeah? Well, I'm going back in. Don't let any non-rustlers inside, okay?
Radio.
I think I will give speedrunning this a shot since I appear to have the best, like, save file.
Hi, I'm Freddi Fish, and this is my best friend Luther.
Although I am getting
Of the
a little
Squid,
eepy
and
here.
these would be Perry and Ape.
Oh, this is such a good cutscene.
This purple is much better.
Just the absolute displeasure on Freddy's face. This is absolutely amazing. Alright. I guess, no, we're behind the rock. He can't see us. She looks at the camera like, I can't believe you're making me do this.
I look like a rustler.
Oh. Yes.
I don't want to wear this around everywhere.
Wow, that's kind of scary. I'd almost believe you were a wrestler.
Good. That's what we want.
Be cool if you could wear this around,
Great wrestler
but
disguise,
that would
Freddy.
explode the
Thanks,
animation
Luther.
budget.
I hope it fools the guard.
I mean, look at how much the animation budget has increased here. Well, I guess it wouldn't work in transition. They'd have to animate transition cutscenes and normal cutscenes, so yeah, too much effort.
Luther, you stay here while I try to get past the guard.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Good thinking, Luther. Let's try to get past the guard.
Let's get him!
Hold it! This is a... Well, howdy, fellow wrestler.
And howdy.
I reckon Mr. Big must have sent you to help us out with the hogfish, right? Poor Maury, he's having a terrible time with the hogfish. Well, go on in. He'll be glad to see you.
Thank you.
We did it! Shh. We did it. We're inside. Which way do you think the hogfish are?
Well, I think I hear squealing coming from...
Ah!
Hey, you two aren't rustlers. What are you doing here?
We were just leaving.
You're not going anywhere. Mr. Big will know what to do with you.
Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. What do we do now?
Referencing the third game. So funny, Luther.
It didn't even budge.
Nope, this door is definitely locked.
This game has very strange sense of humor and wit to its dialogue.
It looks like there might be a way out.
Like it's
under
another
all these
Dave
feather
Grossman
balls.
game. Even this seems like a bit of an odd
These
case.
are heavy.
That's why you click it twice.
Does it?
We're not alone in this ship.
That door is still locked.
You're right, Luther. There's got to be some other way out of this room.
Are they a rustler? Didn't think so. Okay, would you like to go inside the door? Here are our ruffled
Hey, look!
hogfish.
These are the missing hogfish, all right.
We're not missing. We know just where we are. Did you come to rescue us?
That's right.
Good. The food in here is terrible.
I didn't know hogfish chewed bubblegum.
One of the rustlers brought a whole bunch of it for us. I think he thought it was a normal part of our diet.
That's very interesting. By the way, I'm Freddi, and this is Luther.
My name's Russell. I'm glad you're going to rescue us. It's really crowded in here.
The hogfish are kind of weird. They are pretty weird. Even during the cutscenes, they are pretty strange.
Maybe we can get the hogfish out through this hole.
The hogfish
And they-
won't fit through there, but it looks like
They're
you
like
and
farm
I
animals, but they talk. There's really not a single hogfish that could squeeze through there.
I guess we'll have
Okay.
to work out another way to get those hogfish out.
They'll need a bigger opening.
Okay, so this is once again this game is once again a 480p upscale to 720p with like uneven pixels. I'd honestly like rather they kept the game running at 480p and then just upscaled to 720p with a bicubic filter or bilinear filter. I'd honestly prefer that because the uneven pixels are really gross. Like the mouse looks gross, the hogfish look gross. Like I don't know if you could tell, but like the shimmering on the pixels is really gross. See how the pixels on the hogfish's outline shimmers? Don't like it. They should have just kept it native res and used a filter. Why couldn't they have at least scaled it to 1080p?
This is fun.
Well, I'll be honest, like, okay, it has to be 720p to be the Switch's native resolution in handheld mode. So I guess they just can't change resolution on the fly. Is my only guess. Like, there's just no way to make it go from 720 to 1080 while the game is still running. I mean, this is old-ass code being ran on a modern thing. Or 960p with bars.
You're right. I can't see it very well. The rudder's in the way. I think we have to move this rudder if we're going to get that thing out of there.
NSO does support it. Perfect scaling in 1080p. I mean, they're developing for the lowest common denominator, which is Switch handheld. So in handheld, it's 720. You dock it, it can't change resolution because I'm assuming there's some kind of limitation. So they just keep it at 720. But sure, 960 with bars. Yeah, a perfect 2x scale, and then just downsample it in docked in handheld mode.
Look, I'm the captain.
Did you hear something?
Like a creaking noise?
I think it came from out there.
1280 by 960, yeah.
Look at this neat hook. Do you think maybe it belonged to a pirate?
I don't know, but I bet it will come in handy.
Here, why don't you hang on to it?
Okay.
You okay, Freddy? Yeah. You're acting kind of strange, Freddy. I mean, I get she's like trying to hide from the hook, but I don't know. Strange cutscene.
I wonder if this will bring the anchor back up.
You don't think Freddy wanted to be gored? Reasonable assumption. I don't know. The voice acting just didn't really match for me.
You'll see.
Voice acting just seemed disconnected from the animation, in my opinion. Can I still go inside? Oh, and you can go inside and the hook's still here. That's nice detail.
We've been working on the window bars a little bit, but we couldn't manage to break it.
Freddy and I will find you a way out of here.
This should free those hogfish. Luther, prepare to drop anchor.
I'm kind of tired. Luckily, I'm quite literally
Fire away!
laying down on a nice couch right now while I stream. I'm not at a computer desk. I'm on a living room couch, taking up the entire living room.
Please come
I know there's some living room streamers
We're going home. The food's terrible here.
who have their setup like this, and
Oh, what do we
it's
do now,
way
boy?
better than a computer desk stream.
I think you should give
Well,
yourself
that, and
a-
I'm using a home console that's hooked up to my TV, and my
What law?
Yeah, I don't
setup is
see
made in a
why.
way where
Then I suggest you turn around.
it's easy to stream like this.
It's Sheriff Shrimp.
Yeah, and just about everybody in town, it looks like.
Youngsters, that was mighty fine work apprehending these two. I'll be taking them off to jail now. You boys ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Hold on, Sheriff. There's one more person involved with the rustling.
Yeah, that's right. He kept talking to somebody called Mr. Big. I never saw his face, but he was in charge. He planned the rustling and everything.
Is that so?
Well, what if it is? We'll never reveal the identity of Mr. Big.
Yeah, you'll never catch him.
Actually, I know who Mr. Big is. He's right here in the room. When the rustlers caught Luther and me, they called Mr. Big to come and decide what to do with us. I suspect he was already here when you all arrived and just slipped in with the posse.
Well, which one is it then?
Or at least, the dialogue comes out of the right character. So here's the game's, like, pretty poor attempt at Re-invoking the memories of Freddi Fish 3. There's only 4 options, and I don't even know if there's any like actual clues. So.
Mr. Barker, you've been in some financial
hey, I got it.
trouble lately, haven't you?
What makes you say that?
Luther and I
So do those
overheard
cutscenes
you
not
talking
play if
to a
Gil
loan
Barker
shark
isn't
about it.
guilty? I don't know. I haven't tested it enough.
We also
This game
read
enough
your
to know that.
IOU. Even though you tried to tell us it was a poem, you rustled the hogfish to pay off your debts, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm afraid I did. What was it that first tipped you off?
It was the gum. You had an awfully small supply for a gum salesman, and I got to wondering what had happened to the rest of it.
You think
The
there's a clue
hogfish
somewhere in
were
this
still
part of the
chewing
game?
it when we got here.
Yeah, Super Rubber Bubble lasts a long time. It's a fabulous product, which is why I borrowed money to invest in it. But the sales weren't so good, and I was going to have to declare bankruptcy. I figured even if I couldn't sell the hogfish, I could at least get into hogfish ranching, which, as you know, is a much more respectable profession than sales.
Well, that's no excuse. You all ought to be ashamed. You just shouldn't take things that don't belong to you. It hurts other
the hogfish
people,
chewing
and
gum.
It's just plain wrong.
You're right.
We're sorry.
We didn't want to be rustlers. All we ever really wanted was to be hogfish ranchers. But we don't know how.
Ranchers, you say? You know, I do still need some
Sarah's
help out of
playing
the place.
Twitch.
I'm glad this worked out
Twitch
so
is on
well for
Switch?
everyone.
Freddi, Luther, I can't thank you enough for all you've done here. The hogfish are home safe.
You can watch me on your Switch. Watching me play the Switch version of Freddi Fish.
Their immunity service
Which?
working out.
That's community service, son.
Oh, yeah. How's that going?
I think they're coming along quite well. It's hard work, but when I'm done with them, they'll be real hogfish ranchers.
Can we learn to be hogfish ranchers, too?
Of course. Here, I've got something for you.
10-gallon hats?
Hats that fit.
Yours is a 5-gallon, so it'll fit just right.
Oh, boy!
It just loaded me on your
Come on,
Switch.
YouTube.
Hi
You're
YouTube.
without a lasso.
Or hi Sarah's Switch. It's nice to be on your Switch, Sarah.
Oh, give me a home where the
I thought I changed the game to be Freddi Fish 4.
and the antelope play.
Or I meant to... Oh, you know what it is? I changed it, but it didn't save. Oh, I'm dumb. I scrolled all the way to the bottom, but there's no save, so I assumed it was automatic. You can see you on Switch. Nice. Well, I shall. Oh, the go button is gone here too. Shoutouts to Brad. Except not shoutouts, unshoutouts to Brad. I don't know, Brad's okay. Pretty cool. Program these games.
Do you really want to quit?
Oh, Stewball was a racehorse, wish she was mine.
Oh, hello, Axel Leaf. Good to see you again. It's good to see you here. I just finished up playing Freddi Fish 4 on Switch, but that's okay. I shall play a little bit more. Probably do speedrun now.
Do you really want to quit?
there yet, Freddy?
Speedrun? Speedrun now. I finished the playthrough, so now it's time to speedrun.
One, two, 1, 2, 3.
Huh? Oh. 'Cause I didn't try to go in yet. What'd you say? No. Not 34 seconds. Because I mean, like, partner streams have downscaled resolutions. I see. This is just 720p though.
One, 2, 3.
No. No, this isn't the route. What's the route again? I think you just... no. Maybe Switch can only do a 30 FPS stream? Possibly.
Now they... We made it. Hey, look.
So you do that, free him. I'm just running through the route for the sake of it. Okay. I think I got this.
One, 2, 3. You now. We made it. Hey.
No! Whatever. Awfully convenient for this save file is having the...
This one looks good.
having that be the nut.
I don't...
Because being on the bottom of the screen is actually quite advantageous. But than having it be one of the ones higher up. Because it's a short animation for Freddy moving her fin. gaming right now.
What?
Mr. Barker, you... well,
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
do you really want to quit?
Alright, we go again, because I think I can go a little bit faster. Ow! Not if I hit my hand on the coffee table. Ah! Well, rip my gamer finger. Damn. Ah. Alright, I'm fine. We'll go again.
One. 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm okay. Doesn't actually hurt that much. Those.
Now they...
Good. You can select.
This one looks good. See?
This is pretty fun of a controller, I gotta say. I mean, yeah, mouse and keyboard is better. This is still pretty fun. Kinda makes it feel like a actual video game.
Yeah. Mr. Barker, you've been in some financial trouble.
Isn't that the same time I had last time?
What makes you
No,
say
I had a
that?
246 and that's a
Luther and
240.
I overheard you talking to a loan shark about it.
Aha!
You rustled the hogfish to pay off your debt, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm afraid I did.
Yeah, I'm afraid I did.
What was it that first tipped you off?
It was the gum. You had an awfully small supply for a gum salesman, and I got to wondering what had happened to the rest of it. The hogfish were still chewing it when we got here.
Yeah, Super Rubber Bubble lasts a long time. It's a fabulous product, which is why I borrowed money to invest in it. But the sales weren't so good, and I was going to have to declare bankruptcy. I figured even if I couldn't sell the hogfish, I could at least get into hogfish ranching, which, as you know, is a much more respectable profession than sales.
Well, that's no excuse. You all ought to be ashamed. You just shouldn't take things that don't belong to you. It hurts other people, and it's just plain wrong.
You're right.
We're sorry.
We didn't want to be rustlers. All we ever really wanted was to be hogfish ranchers, but we don't know how.
Ranchers, you say? You know, I do still need some help out at my place.
I'm glad this worked out so well for everyone.
Freddi, Luther, I can't.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
Just wondering what to do now. I think that mostly covers it for Freddi Fish. I mean, I could play it again with the other set of puzzles, but eh. There is another... There's a few like Switch games I've been wanting to stream, and I thought about doing that since it was raining earlier. I thought I was going to be rained in for the day, but the rain seems to have come and gone. The rain seems to have stopped. So, yeah, probably go outside in a little bit. I can't think of much else to stream quite at this moment. It's time for dinner for you. Alright, so you're leaving anyway, so yeah, good seeing you. And yeah, see you next time, Axel. Always good to see you, speak with you, etc. Anybody else in the chat room remaining? You'll do other stuff. Wait. You'll do other stuff after the stream's over. Fair. This caught my eye. There's a background artist in this game named Matt Hawk. There's a background painter in this game named Matt Hawk, which, I mean, me half paying attention, I like had to do a double take to make sure that that wasn't Mike Hawk. Because I was like, wait, no way there's actually someone named Mike Hawk in this game. And indeed there isn't. His name is Matt Hawk. But, yeah, almost an unfortunate name that he had. What else? Look at all the memories we have here. Such lovely memories of Freddi Fish 4.
You must not be rustlers, so you can't for rustlers.
Okay, thank you. Get out all you're inside.
What are we going to do?
We've got to some news.
I don't know. This clip's here because earlier you said, like, interesting subtitles, and I didn't know what you meant by that because I kind of went AFK.
You must not be rustlers, so you can't come in. Cause this high...
I have noticed some, like, graphical issues with some of the subtitles in the early game. Or some parts of the game.
This should be useful.
Oh, here we go. We'll come back to this one though. Like that before and after. Yeah, subtitles and weird stuff. I saw some of that too. Oh yeah, Wii U. I'm Freddi Fish, and this is my pal Luther. This is the best Freddi Fish frame they've ever drawn. Just looking at the camera, scrunchy face. One of them says something like line raw. Line.raw. This is so adorable. Freddi is so freaking cute with that scrunchy face. What's Luther doing? Luther just kind of wants her to do it. That's a little... Oh. Now see, zooming in, you can definitely see just the nastiness of the uneven pixel scaling. Ugh. They'd probably love this shot on Discord. Probably. Luther just stays in this pose like the entire time. Wait. No, he gasps when she does it. And then he goes back to neutral pose. That freaking sound. I don't know. I paused here because it's a pretty memorable scene. Alright.
This should be useful. Should be useful.
You splinters.
Can you not like slow down or like do a smooth
Probably only take
reverse? I guess not.
Should probably only take one.
I like that one a lot more.
Wait, I didn't want to actually trim it. Can I untrim it? Oh, it does save as a new one. Okay. So wait. So that's going in.
Should probably only.
It does save as separate files. Okay, cool. Okay. Perfection. What have I accomplished? I'm not too sure. I think there's literally like even...
Do you really
These
want to
are
quit?
questions how Freddi is even able to do that. FF4 is honestly much better than you remember. Yeah, you know, this game low-key is actually really nice.
One, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
I mean, I remember
1.
people thinking that this game was kind of dull or something, or one of the lesser games.
Boy, I'll say.
I guess the lock was the only thing holding the door on.
Consarn it, what's that racket?
Someone's coming.
Hurry.
Aw, fiddlesticks. The door came off.
Memorable moments in an overall forgotten
Well,
game.
I guess I'll just have to sit here and stand guard.
Kind of, yeah.
I wonder if they still called it standing guard if you're sitting down.
That must be one of the rustlers.
I mean, yeah, Pajama Sam
The hogfish in
games.
there. Let's go, Luther.
Pajama Sam and Spy Fox games get all the limelight, so those are pretty well praised. But Freddi Fish 4, not as much, but still it's good in its own right.
It's rustlers only in the hideout. Oops, I didn't think I was supposed to say it was a hideout.
We might be rustlers. How do you know we're not rustlers?
That's easy. You're not dressed like rustlers. If you were a rustler, you'd have a 10-gallon hat like mine, a belt buckle like mine, and a fashionable bandana.
All rustlers dress exactly alike?
Yep, we all wear the latest rustler gear. You can see from this picture in Russellmania magazine.
WrestleMania. WrestleMania is a good one.
A big old belt buckle with an S on it and a bandana.
Ah,
Since you're not wearing these things, you must not be rustlers, so you can't come in. 'Cause this hideout is for rustlers only.
Okay, thank you.
I see what you mean now. Never noticed this before. An old belt buckle with an S on it. The letter N also got stuck on screen. I wouldn't be surprised. I was looking out for it and I didn't really see. But yeah, I have noticed the subtitles will like linger, their outlines will like linger. And a bandana. Orange S bandana.raw. What the frick can that be? Like, is there like orange K bandana as well? Like, is there like, does the subtitle pair up with the other letters on the belt buckle? Does the ribbon also have a subtitle like that?
We should probably only take one piece, so I'll put this other one back.
Orange wrestler guy? I don't know.
How did you do that?
That's my special secret.
Oh boy! I see
Boy.
another purple sea urchin.
Yeah, that's the line I was looking for. Luther just rightfully Luther asking, "How are you doing that, Freddi?" Because it seems to defy explanation. Maybe they were instead called something with an S at one point in development.
Meet at the Rusty Rustler at high tide. Memorize the combination and then eat this note. 1, 1. This should... 1, 1, 1, 2, 3.
Let's see what this gives. Because he is actually wearing the different accessory.
It's rustlers only in the hideout. Oops, I didn't think I was supposed to say it was a hideout.
We might be rustlers. How do you know we're not rustlers?
That's easy. You're not dressed like rustlers. If you were a rustler, you'd have a 10-gallon hat like mine, a belt buckle like mine, and a fashionable bow tie.
All rustlers dress exactly alike?
Yep, we all wear the latest rustler gear. You can see from this picture in WrestleMania magazine.
A purple 10-gallon hat, a big old belt buckle with an L on it, and a bow tie.
Since you're not wearing these things, you must not be rustlers.
Hey, Freddi, can we eat this note now like it says?
Well, I guess we won't need the combination anymore. Well?
I can see why the rustlers didn't eat it. It tasted like paper.
It did say purple too. Well, is the hat always purple? Can't be. But I feel like it's purple more than all the others.
Paper. Paper. It tasted and eat it. Tasteless.
The N from didn't lingers. But like, why? It's not like... That's weird. Purple bow dot raw. Orange bandana dot raw. But it's formatted differently too. Like it's purple hyphen S hyphen bow. And here it's... No, it's the same, never mind. Bandana and bow, okay. So the S has nothing to do with the belt buckle's letter. That's fine. Well, now we know that. Oh yeah, because he explains it here. So there'd be no need to explain it again. So I guess S is just a divider. So purple and then S is just space. Just say it's the spacing. Purple bow. And then... But why is it orange bandana if the hat's not orange? Maybe they were instead called something starting with S at some point.
It tasted like paper.
Tasted like paper. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for the stream, however, because I basically have exhausted Freddi Fish 4. We have discovered that this game is actually pretty fun in its own right. We gotta check out the UK dubs at some point. I don't know. Maybe it's because there's 5 Freddi Fish games that maybe this one kinda gets forgotten, just how many there are. But I don't think that's fair. I think this game's pretty fun. Quite an in-depth look at the game. Yeah, in all honesty, kind of was, and yeah, and fun speedrun. Had fun speedrunning it too. But when did I go live at first? I don't remember what time I went live, but it's like 4 o'clock my time, and I wanna go get some sunshine before the sun goes down. If they wanted to achieve widescreen, they could just crop the game, like Simpsons style. Simpsons on FX style, but nah. At least they're preserving the original intentions of the artists. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Sarah. Thanks for dropping by, everyone else. Not sure how long Babass stuck around. He's kind of seemed in and out, but thanks everyone. Thanks. Low color depth. What is this garbage? Like, cheap, humongous, and their poor backgrounds. Look how high resolution that HUD is. Actual 4K HUD we got here. I can't get over this frame. 4-hour stream. Okay, 4-hour stream's pretty fair for me. Yeah. I guess that's it for 2023. Thanks everybody Thanks everyone for a phenomenal 2023. 2023 has been a fun year for streaming. I don't know what 2024 holds for me in general. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy 12-year birthday to J2XP. Not me, but the name J2XP, because it is 12 years ago that I wanted to chat in a Twitch stream enough that I actually just made a Twitch account. Couldn't come up with a name that was clever, so I just sat and came up with J2XP, and that's why I am J2XP. You can't believe I'm only 12. Yeah. Do not interact. Whatever. And I mean, yeah, that, but also it's kind of terrifying that I've been on Twitch for 12 years. And yeah, I do have things I want to stream in the next year, which are technically things I've been wanting to stream for a long time. But maybe TOS. Maybe I'll get around to the backlog of things I've been wanting to stream. And maybe they'll give us more humongous releases on Switch and PS4. Probably not Xbox. That's it. Oh, and January I might do a 10-year stream anniversary, like 10 years since my first broadcast, since for the first few years of me being into Twitch I didn't have a computer that could run OBS or XSplit, but in Christmas 2013 I did get a laptop and did my first stream in January 2014, so I might do a 10-year special where I look at old broadcasts, because I do still have a lot of those saved, and they're quite primitive. But might be fun to look back and what the state of humongous speedrunning was 10 years ago. That was pretty dire. Pretty... yeah. It'll be fun. You want to stream, you want to maybe stream more too. You remember very long ago you streamed using some weird Adobe program. I forget exactly what my old computer was lacking that OBS didn't work on it. And he tried using Windows XP. I don't know. Flash media encoder. That might make sense. Uneven pixel scaling. Uneven pixel scaling. Like, ugh. Ugh. Please give us bilinear filter. That'd be nice. You're not sure OBS existed yet. Probably not. Ooh, shimmering pixels. Fun stuff. That's pretty smooth. I always did like the giant cursors. Really charming. Really was part of the brand, wasn't it? Sunset Shimmer. It is indeed sunset. Oh, Sunset Shimmer. Shimmering pixels, more like Sunset Shimmer.
All about knots in the Fish Scouts.
Andrew Glimmer, my favorite My Little Pony character.
Sheriff Zachariah Shrimp is in your debt. If there's ever anything you need, why, you just ask.
Well, as a matter of fact, there are some rustlers who...
But I must be off. There's law breaking afoot somewhere. I can smell it.
But...
You there! No loitering!
Freddi!
I don't know, you said sunset and that reminded me of Sheriff Shrimp in the sunset. I never did get that shrimp's name. Look at those pixels. It's like 1 wide and then 2 wide. 1 wide and then 2 wide. Disgusting. Oh yeah, this is a minigame. Wild West trope indeed. I'm rambling now. I'm going in circles. Thank you everybody for watching for the 12th time or whatever. I will see every pony in the new year. Maybe 2024 will be the year we see Cozy Glow again. Definitely not. Maybe 2024 will be the year we see a new Banjo game or a new Pajama Sam game. I really need to start liking franchises that aren't dead, don't I, huh? Nah. Imagine actually liking an active franchise. Yeah. Alright, good luck with what you need to get done, Sarah. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, and bye-bye.